What's up, Floss Tube? It is November 26th, so it's Tuesday morning, 2024. It's only been a little over 2 weeks since my last video, but I have a lot of things to show you. And so unfortunately, if you're stitching along with me, you may have to look up a bit. I haven't worked on a ton of things. I've worked on 3 different projects, so I'll show you how far I've gotten on those. But we're wrapping up the fall season right now, and I'm going to be headed into Christmas soon. So that's part of why I wanted to do this video. I haven't been like sick, but last Thursday I completely lost my voice at school. And Friday, I got it back a little bit. Saturday, a little bit better. Sunday, a little bit more. And so today, I'm able to really actually talk, but it still is a little, a little froggy, a little deep. So bear with me. I may need to stop and take a drink. But I just didn't want it to go any further because I don't think I'll be back. We have such a short amount of time between Thanksgiving this year and Christmas. There's only maybe 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks, because Christmas is on a Wednesday, I think. So it's actually 4 weeks from today. But I wanted to show you a bunch of my Christmas things that I've done or are working on or want to work on. So in case there's some things that you find that you like, that you might want to work on them for Christmas as well, that you have a chance to get them. So I'll start with my whips and things, and then I'll move into my finishes, and then probably a bunch of charts and different things that I either want to get to or that I have available. I also have a freebie or 2 as well to share with you. And I'm trying to see if I've got this one. I think so. Here with me. The way my breakdown for school goes, we have this whole week off. So like we didn't get Veterans Day or Columbus Day or Vladimir Pulaski Day. It's kind of an Illinois thing. We didn't get any of those off, the fall holidays. So then they give us this whole week at Thanksgiving. So that's really nice. I'd rather have the big chunk than the little days sprinkled in. Although I will say this year we're changing insurance, medical insurance, by the beginning of December. And they just told us like Friday. So that's kind of a push, and I've got to get my ducks in a row for that. And then there's just been a number of other things that have come up that I'm like, eek, I got to do some research and try and figure stuff out. And I pulled out a lot of stuff for today's video. So that's also taken me a lot more time than I thought it was going to. So without further ado, let's get on to it. I am working on this goat chart. I bought it off of Etsy. So it is from the stitchpatterns.com. You can see that down here. It is done on 14 count Aida. I think I'm doing it actually on a 26 count Aida, or oh no, it's really stiff. So maybe it is a 14 count Aida. I don't know. That's something I gotta look at. But each of the pages I've done at a time. I sit down and try and do 1 page. So far this is 2 pages complete of the little guy. He's so cute. Or she. My oldest son's girlfriend loves goats. And it's such a sweet little baby goat that I thought, oh, she'd probably love to have this. And I think I'm going to, when I get it done, finish it in like a round hoop that's, kind of one of these real light pink, kind of like the rose pink hoops. And I think that'll be a cute way to finish it. So I did the second page on there. So I think I have, I've done 2 pages of the big pages. So it like gives you like a whole page and then some smaller pages. So I really only have 2 more pages to go, but they're very intense. There's a lot of stitching, especially on the one page. The one page has a lot. The other has about what I've already done for each of the pages. So I don't think it'll take too much longer if I, just get busy and do it. So that's exciting. And then I had showed you last time this Friends of the Heart. It's a Plum Street Samplers. And the heart meaning like, not like our heart or our love, but, this like a stag, a deer heart. So I'll take it out of the package so you can kind of see it up close. But it has some absolute gorgeous colors. And I'm doing with some friends. I told you about the Stitch Retreat and how we kind of started it, and I'm behind. But I did get October and November's done. I think October was like the bird and the first, this bottom one, and then this was like the main one or the second with the little pumpkin in there and stuff. So that's how far I am. It's going to take us, I think Erin broke it into maybe 12 different months. So that's like a year long, stitch along. I'm doing it on 36 count Ren. I was going to show you those too. I ordered a bunch from Be Stitch Me. We really wanted to do it on Willow. I kind of told you in the last video that that's what I was in hopes of. Well, I got my order and Willow was not at all like green. It was this color, but even lighter. So I chose to do it a little bit darker. The threads are, super gorgeous. There's so many pretty ones there. They're fall and yummy and beautiful. And so anyway, that's what I chose to just kind of go back to the original, what it called for, which was the 36 count Ren in the first place. So we'll see. I do like the look of it. I tried out, I bought a bunch of fabrics from Be Stitch Me, and they are all gorgeous. And they are all such great fabric. Like, I love her fabrics. She's local to us here, too. She's a couple hours away. She's in Moline. So that's not too far here from us in Northern Illinois. So love, love, love her fabrics. But I chose to stick with the Ren, which is I don't know if it's Picture This Plus or Vibrano M. I don't remember. But anyway, that's what I chose. And the last one I worked on, I showed you this last time too, another Plum Street. And this is this Joyous season, and it's super gorgeous. And I started at the top, and the last time I showed this, I had part of the border started here, and then I had like repeat this and part of the sounding done, or maybe I had all sounding done. I don't know, but I hadn't started on the inside of the top of the house there, of all the basket and all the pretty flowers and berries and things. So, it's going along very fast. I only worked on this, I don't know, maybe a week total, if that. And I didn't get to stitch on it every day because of how I've been feeling. I just kind of went to bed early a lot of nights. Or, you get tired, or I've kind of had a headache. Like, I haven't felt terrible by any means, maybe 85%, just a little bit more tired and a little bit more, kind of run down. But nothing really. One night my throat kind of hurt, and the next morning then I had no voice. It was so bizarre. And it didn't really hurt. It just felt weird, and it kind of hurt to breathe. Not hurt, but like you could really, it's still kind of labored or whatever. But so I'm just thankful. No fever, no anything. My husband now has kind of gotten it. He's had a fever maybe for a day or so, and just like the upper respiratory cold, headache, pretty bad one day. I get headaches all the time. So that's where I'm always like, I don't know if it's, just how I am, or because I'm used to getting headaches. I have them all the time, or if it's due to, not feeling good. So those are the 3 that I worked on. You can see over here my companion. This is my lovely puppy, our dog. She's getting so old. She's got a big kind of bump coming on one of her ribs, so I need to get her taken in here to have it looked at. But as I kind of did some research, I kind of know what it is. And she's a 10, headed to 11 years old. So she's a big dog breed. She's a Rhodesian Ridgeback, although she's black and white. She's got some lab mixed in with her. But their breed only lasts 10 to 12 years at best. And when we got her from a shelter, she was found with 3 other puppies and a mom, and they were emaciated and had no hair. She was on 6 medications to begin with. And then when we brought her home after she got fixed and things, at 8 weeks, she did have her hair back. But she was still on 3 medications. So we had a couple months of getting her through those, medications so that she was okay. So for having such a terrible start, you could see every rib in her body, completely emaciated, had mange so bad that, her fur was all gone. She's lived a very wonderful, long life. I mean, we knew, adopting her that, there was a good chance we'd only have her for a couple years because of just how many health issues she had. So we've been very blessed to have her this whole time. And, we got her for our oldest's 12th birthday. And so, we're in hopes he can come home one more time, maybe January or February, and, before she gets too bad, but we'll see. Okay, so now on to some of my fall finishes. And I have some of the charts here to show you before I get into the Christmas ones. There's so many. I'm so excited to show you. A lot of these I've shown in past, things, episodes, videos. But recently, sorry, I just knocked my computer. Recently, I've gotten a lot of new subscribers. So that's where I would like to, kind of go back to these. So the first one I've got here is the Scarlett House Autumn Alphabet. I really want to get this, so I'm going to work on ordering that over Christmas so that I can get it put on there. I did have some other like paddles or boards, the charcuterie type of board. I think this one's called maybe a paddle, a butter board, providing the butter board. And there is a place I can get that online. So this was my finish. I just did it on a piece of Ada that I bought for 99 cents at Salvation Army one day. And I just coffee tea dyed it myself. That's kind of washed out, but I mean, it's got really nice marbling to it. Oh goodness, sorry. There's a hanging thread there. And then I just used the called for colors. I think it's just all, I probably used the called for DMCs. But I just love it. It's so cute. It's so pretty. It looks so good. It's so saturated on there. And it's just a gorgeous chart. I love it. So that's one that I finished and need to fully finish. And then here's another one. This one is Hey Pumpkin from It's So Emma. So that's the Fat Quarter Shop. Oh, goodness. You can't see that very well, can you? I just liked that it was different. It was just a different pumpkin. It wasn't a full pumpkin. It's kind of a fancier little pumpkin. And I did this on the same fabric as the last one. And it's Ada, and I just love it. And my own coffee tea dyed, and, I don't know, anybody that doesn't like Ada, I don't know. You just can do so many gorgeous things on it too. So I'm all about it. This is a freebie that I did. I don't have the chart for it with me, but this is from Twin Peak Primitives. And Twin Peak Primitives, I'm not sure where they're at. New Netherlands? Maybe the Netherlands? I'm not sure. But I kind of used my own thread conversion. I don't really like it. It's not all that great. I don't, there's too much contrasting orange and brown. I don't know. And then the weird purpley kind of thing at the bottom. But nonetheless, it's fine. It's good. I will make a pillow out of it eventually. It's on 32 count Witchell natural light linen. So that's the color of this. It's not modeled or anything. It's just a normal, I've gotten a fat eighth of it or whatever. So it's a nice thick, if you like thick, Witchell is a great stiff. How about stiff? Stiff type of fabric. You know, it's not going to give you any wrinkles, which is super lovely when you go to finish something, right? Hold, please. Okay, I'm back. So the last chart I'm going to show you is this one. It's from Stitching with the Housewives. It's called Ghoul's Garland. And I showed it to you last time. Mine stitched up on a little paddle board from Walmart that I had gotten. So, and it came with the freebie, the little kitty chart inside this one. Just a quick, it's called Pumpkin Pile, and it had a couple pumpkins with the little kitten at the top. If you watch, I think I'm going to try to at least put this little video that I made of some of my fall things at the beginning, and you would have seen it in there. All right, on to Christmas. So I've got a fully finished here. I'll do that one first. It is Bringing Home the Tree. Now, we get a real Christmas tree every year, usually on Friday or Saturday, right after Thanksgiving. Literally across the field from us is Camelot, which is the place where we get our trees. And it's friends of ours that own that tree farm. And so we support them every year and get a tree. So here this is all stitched up. I just bought this probably $4 frame or so at Walmart. It might have been a little bit more than that, but I think it was about $4 at Walmart. And then this goes out for display as well. I thought it worked perfectly with the colors that I used. Again, this is stitched on probably 14 count Ada, which I think is beautiful. And it's such a cute chart, you know. So it works up fast and easy, and so I enjoyed doing that one as well. All right, so now for some finishes that I have. So this is a Little House Needleworks Hometown Holidays from that series that Diane made, and this one is the quilt shop, because of course, if you know anything about me, you know how much I love quilting. I'm a long armer on the side for 20 years. All right. And then I did this one on a Witchell, what is this? 30 count lamb's wool linen by Witchell. Okay. And it's so cute. It's so fun too. Like it's a nice, that you can see like the little quilts hanging in the shop. And then there's a tree with some cardinals around, and there's a little sign that says open, and it says quilt shop on the top. So super fun one. Can't wait to put that one up this year too. All right, the next one I did, this was the Stitch Quarterly from 2020. So that's really old, but it's super cute. It's this Santa Claus. It's called Santa Baby. And I did it on a piece of my own hand-dyed. It calls for 14 count minty green opalescent. Well, mine's not opalescent, but it is kind of a minty green. I just hand-dyed mine with some RIT dye. But this is mine. And it's I think this is a 24 count. So it comes out the same size as an Ada 14 count, or 28 count, excuse me. But this is my Santa guy. So I'm going to frame him. I've got a white frame for him to put him up. And then this is Country Cottage Needleworks, and it's Silent Night. And so it says Silent Night, Holy Night, right? All is calm, all is bright. Yeah. So, and they've got a fancy frame for that one. I just have a white frame that I'm going to use for this one. Again, it calls for 32 count pearl gray linen, courtesy of Norden Crafts. It's supposed to finish 7.5 by 7.5. I think mine is 8.5 by 8.5 because I think I used 14 count Ada straight from Hobby Lobby in whatever color blue they sell. But I really liked it. I used the called for flosses. And I think it turned out super cute. Again, you know, I've gone to a lot more linens because I'm doing bigger pieces and I can't have them be, you know, ginormous. You know, I can't have them be like, ooh, you know, super big. But all the smaller stuff, like I love still working on Ada and things. I just think you get such a great saturation with your thread and everything, and just always looks so nice. So the next one is, this is again on a piece of 14 count Ada that I coffee tea dyed. And it's a Prairie Schooler, and I don't remember which one it is, and I couldn't find the chart. So it's here somewhere, but this is the only one I've done, but I love him. And again, he's very crafty / quilty. I'm going to finish him in a flat fold, probably an ornament. I don't think I'm going to put him in a frame or anything, but it'll be like an ornament that I can hang up, or I'm not going to do a pillow. I don't know. I just feel like I want to do a flat fold with him. A lot of the other little ones, the mini ones that I have from that I showed you last time, those are, you know, those are another thing that I want to make in pillows. Those will be pillow type of ornaments. All right. So I have a book to show you. This is Primitive Gatherings Dear Santa book. Now, of course, all these quilts are in there and they're gorgeous. But then there's like some really cool so like here's one of the quilts. All right. So if you've got red scraps, you know, you could totally do that with red scraps. They do use a specific background of 2 yards of a cream print, like a shirting or something. And then, oh, here it is done up. Isn't that pretty? Like on the bed, laying on the bed. So if you have like a white duvet cover or whatever, like you can just use this to like lay over and just, you know, give your room such a beautiful Christmas feel to it. Here's a nice big one as well, just a very basic. If you've got red and white, this is a good one to start to learn how to quilt with. Though it does have some like corner pieces, and corner pieces you really got to cut on the, you know, you want to cut them properly so you don't cut them. You want to cut them with the grain. So there's some big ones in here, but here's one. So pretty. Okay. This ends up being like 90 by 90. Ooh, that's a big quilt for, you know, just one block. And then let's see. Okay. I'm going to pause again real quick because I need to plug in my computer. Okay. We're back. I feel like I'm kind of starting to lose my voice again, so I'm going to hurry up. But what I wanted to show you, like there's another beautiful North Pole one. That one's 67.5 by 81. Santa in Flight. So all these red and white ones, just gorgeous. And I'm a sucker for a red and white. I'm a sucker for a blue and white. Santa tracker. That one's super cool. And that one is 50 by 50. So that's a great like lap sized one. All right. So then let's get back into like, okay, here's this one that says, Dear Santa. Okay. And this is kind of like the one that just is featured here. And this is what it looks like. But it's super big. So it's got all that embroidery on it. It says, Dear Santa, I can explain. And it's so stinking cute, you guys. And I showed it to you on the bed just a minute ago. So go back and rewind and see it on the bed. So you do this panel. And then it's got, you use Valdani's pearl cotton. But it is 99 by 99. So it's huge. Huge. I'm trying to see if the embroidery for the Santa is in here, how to do it. The words are in here. The snowflakes are in here. I'm trying to make sure I'm not showing you everything. Kind of as I'm sitting here. But the next thing I want to show you is some of the projects. So there's some of these cute little ornaments that you can make as well out of here. So here's like this. Aren't they adorable? They're just so cute. So if you like embroidery, usually those of us like to stitch, you know, I mean, you can learn some embroidery stitches too pretty easily and, you know, knock that out. I mean, so cute. And then, let's see, there's one more back here, which is the Santa's redwork orange peel. That's pretty neat. It's not something I'd ever do, and I love the quilting that goes with it, the orange peel quilting. So cute. But anyway. All right, so that's enough for that. Okay, now, some of the ones I'm going to work on are coming from these Lizzy Kate charts. I have a bunch of Lizzy Kate charts. So this one is Tiny Tidings, whatever number that is. But it's number 140. All right, 10, is it 14? Number 14, maybe. But aren't those cute? I'm going to do the Noel for sure. That's what I'm going to start with, the little ball. Our daughter's name is Heidi Noel. She's supposed to be due on Christmas Day, which is why we called her Noelle for her middle name. We spelled it the French way, Noelle. But she didn't bother to show up till January 15th. So, and she was our last one. And after I'd gone 3 weeks over almost with both of the boys, we made sure, like the second I was pregnant, we immediately did an internal fetal monitor kind of thing, internal ultrasound to get dates perfectified. Like, you know, I can say I had my last period on this day, and, you know, literally we're just a couple weeks into being pregnant and she still showed up 3 weeks late. Anyway, this is the other one. This is another Lizzy Kate. This one is Winter Smalls. I definitely want to start with that winter one at the bottom. I mean, they're all lovely, but now you can get all these on 1, 2, 3 stitch. I'm trying to think. They are, I think, the only ones that sell. I mean, you probably could get them aftermarket too, but they're the ones that have the rights because Lizzy Kate doesn't design anymore. But they have the rights to her charts and stuff and to print them. So this is Tiny Tidings, 10, 15, 16, 17. Trying to read Roman numerals, you know, like something that I don't know that we teach much anymore. I want to do the joy, and I want to do the Christmas one right here with the little reindeer and tree. It says celebrate. I mean, I like them all. I'd love to do this one too, but there's a lot of colors in that one. So that's going to take a little bit more commitment. But if I could just do one in each of them, each year to kind of build them up. And again, these all are done with frames. I'll do them all in pillows with probably some pom-poms or some chenille outsides. These pillow smalls, these are like pillows, right? These winter smalls are pillows. But and I have all of the different charts of hers, spring, summer, winter, and fall. And I need to get into making a bunch of them. So it's not like it takes but a day or two to whip some of them out. I just have to get it done. Alrighty. Now, this is another one that I've started and love. I'm not taking it out of the package, but this moose is the best thing in the world. Oh my goodness. Look at that little house. The houses built in there, and the fact that they use the, wisteria or whatever that fluffy, smoky stuff is. I think it's like a Russian or a Ukrainian chart. I don't have a very big start. I haven't worked on it all this year. I don't know that I even worked on it much last year. This is, and I got a thing of thread there, but so I haven't done much. It's hard because there's 1,000 colors that are all very similar, and you got to just you really have to just chart it and just, kind of keep them going and have 6 or 8 threads going all at one time. It's because you're going to do 2 here, and then you're going to do 2 of the next one and 1 of a third one, and then back to 2 of the, so you just have to have them going so that you can keep moving with it. It's not like you can stop and start. There's a lot of stopping and starting of changing of different colors constantly. So, which that's okay. Alrighty. What else do I have here? Okay. I'm going to show you some of the other charts that I have in case you want to do some of these. I'm just showing you what I have for charts. This is, maybe I'll do this one later because that's more of a winter one. I have it here. This is Puffin Party. So, this is Hands-On Designs. It's a series that she did. There's whales and a whole bunch of other different ones. So, then this is the Other Stitch Quarterly. I think there's also like a Mrs. Claus as well. This is, oh dear. And I haven't done this one yet, but it's on my list to someday do. This is Trellis in Time, and it is so cute. Merry Christmas to all. And it's the little Santa with the reindeer flying over that little town. So cute. And I love this guy. I just love reindeer. Can't you tell? So this is a cottage garden chart. And this is also a series done. I don't know that they're numbered necessarily, but there's an owl. There's, a bunch of different animals. So check those all out. Those are really neat. This is another Lizzy Kate. It's just Friends for All Seasons. Cute little chart. If you ever like Lizzy Kate. Here's another Lizzy Kate one. This is Tiny Tidings. 1021. So she's done a ton of them. Now this is a really cute, with the little people, kind of whimsical. Here's a Country Cottage Needleworks. This is all part of a series as well. This is Snow Village. There's a whole bunch that go with this. You could put them all together as well. Those are cute. This is The Little Red Barn by Farmhouse Christmas by the Little House Needleworks. This also is a part of a series. Erica Michaels, Chock Full Christmas. So it gives you a mini stocking there at the bottom, and then the actual chart. So the chart itself says, though your stockings of silk or cotton or wool, I hope this Christmas finds it chock full. So it's a cute design. I also got this one from the attic. No, this one I got from Lynn's I think. Lynn's up in Madison, Wisconsin. It's the Scarlett house. Be of good cheer. I would love to do this one at some point as well. It's on like a gingham, the khaki cream gingham from Weeks Dye Works. It's a 28 count. I have another chart that uses it, so I have a small piece of it. I don't know if I can fit them both on there or not. I probably could if I'm savvy. Bent Creek gave us at, I believe it was at StitchCon, this freebie. You might be able to go on their website and find it, though. I'm not sure. It is Joy. It's got a little cardinal and a wreath. It's pretty. And then another freebie is by, and I don't know how to say this, I'm just guessing, Crochet Go-Go. I'm sure that's not how you say it. But I can do the link to this one as well. This is the Christmas chart. I think I've shown it before. Super pretty, little house. Some trees and whatnot. Then I also have this one. This is one from Brenda Gervais. It's on the Facebook website. This is it in color. I'm trying to get like the decent color of it. And now this is pretty, just even if you were to just do the bottom, and make a long, pretty pillow out of that. That would be super pretty. So it's just Santa doing whatever. Oh, goodness. All right, let's see if it'll cancel. See if it'll go back. But the chart, I just printed out in black and white because I don't need it in color. And then the first page gives you all the information, what you can use for threads. I think she used a mix of DMC, Weeks, and Classic Colorworks. But it does give no, it doesn't really give a thing. But again, this is, it's reds and greens for the most part. Just pick what you got, use what you got. It's all pretty close. Okay, on to the very last thing, which is the winners for the giveaways from last week. So we had 1A, which was the pointy hat. Okay. And these are all going to just be sent as PDFs to people. So the pointy hatted scarecrow, super cute. It's one of my designs. That goes to VIRPIR2453. So if you could email me, I will have at the bottom down there my email. It's gmoney8, the number 8 at AOL.com. If you could email me there, I will email you back with the PDF. The next one was the flat hat. This was 1B. Okay. Excuse me. Pat Hansen, you won that one. You won something recently too, before. I don't remember what was that I sent you, but hopefully you got it. Anyway, so Pat Hansen 4368, you won that one. And number 2 was the Pumpkin Kisses. It's the pillow right here. So it's this chart, Pumpkin Kisses and Harvest Wishes. And that goes to Elated Stitcher. Elated Stitcher. And the last one, this was number 3, even though there was 4. This was number 3, Merry and Bright. I should have brought the actual thing on. I forgot. Merry and Bright. That goes to Char J57. Char J57. You won that one. So again, everybody email me down below and let me know what your YouTube handle is. and which one you won, and I will send you the PDF immediately. This time, I'm just going to have you say snow in the comments for this one if you have any desire for this one. And this is Let It Snow. Again, it's another chart of mine. I haven't framed it, or I think I'm going to stuff it, do like one. Oh my goodness, I can't get the little things out. This one I just coffee dyed it. I didn't coffee dye it. I did Rit dye it though. And it's again on a 14 count Ada. But it's just a cute little snowman, Let It Snow chart. And if you want that one, comment something with the word snow. And this is the chart that you will get for that one, Let It Snow. Because we're coming up on winter time, obviously. And like I said, I won't come back until probably over Christmas break sometime, and it'll probably be after Christmas. I just don't think I'm going to get one in beforehand. So we're looking at, probably 4 weeks. I usually take a month. I just can't imagine me getting a whole lot of stitching done with all the other, things that we have to do. School 3 weeks, Thanksgiving in 2 days, all the stuff, getting the tree up, the tree picked out, cut down, brought home, trimmed up, and then decorated. So all of that this week will be done. All of my fall stuff will be taken down. I'm super excited. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday. I know holidays can be tough because of a number of things. A lot of times, we're missing people. But I hope you know that they're always with us. They're never farther than our memories. They're never farther than our hearts and a thought of them. And hopefully, you have that assurance that you'll see them again. Some of us, our kids are not around, our family's not around, maybe our parents are not around because they live far away and we can't get together over the holidays, and that's super difficult. I know I'm going to be missing my son again this Thanksgiving, Christmas, all of it, right? And then when he does come, I'll probably be working. So it just makes it difficult, but, they're always with us and, in our hearts, so hopefully you can make some phone calls and, have some time to hang out, maybe with some family or friends that you haven't seen in a while. Try to make it as enjoyable as possible. I know the stress of things. I was talking to a friend yesterday and a family member yesterday. I'm not going to get into whom, but they were talking about already some of the drama that's happening with them, or the potential drama just even for Thanksgiving. So I pray that all away for you. I pray that it's just enjoyable. And that's the nice thing about Thanksgiving. I always find there's not the pressure of presents, the pressure of financial, issues. You can just hopefully enjoy food with each other and fellowship at Thanksgiving. And again, remind yourself of all the good things that we have, because no matter where you're at, no matter your situation, you can always find something to be thankful for. And an attitude of gratitude is what makes life worth living and makes life I guess just what I mean is, if you focus on the positive things, the good things, that's what expands. So what you focus on expands. And if you can even just dig deep, find the littlest things, and be thankful for those things, and it makes you appreciate even the little things, So until next time, happiest of holidays. I pray you get lots and lots of stitching done and a lot of rest, and that all of the gunk escapes you. You don't end up sick. And if you do, that you are well very quickly. Take care. Love you. Bye.